Lenny from Lenny Locksmith. We're in a Dodge Promaster 2017. I got the Autel IM 608. All right, we're gonna do. Now he's got a prox key. A flip key, and he ordered another one. He wants me to get it done. I actually made the first one, and I'm gonna do the second one for him now. Now, before I get into it, just so you know, because this is a very important factor, when we're doing the add key, you must add this key back in, and it's got to go first, or you're going to lose it. And once you lose it, you'll never be able to add it again. So saying that, I'll show you when we get to that point. I'd hit immo, hit accept. Can you see good? Okay. Now let's go to, actually, I'm going to auto detect it. Could do the Dodge Promaster, all that stuff, but we'll see. Getting lazy. And you also have this out. Should have to do the key later, but we'll see. Actually, turn this on. Should add the key in there. I put the flashers on also. Scan it now, let's see. Enter the VIN. We're gonna just get out of there. Let's just go under, should be Dodge.
Yeah, that's right.
He changed the PCM in this, so that might have been something why that came up like that, but we're gonna just do it. All right, I read it. Let me just check, make sure that's the right VIN, because he changed the PCM in this.
Thank you. Okay.
Normally I wouldn't do that, but since he did that, I'm gonna check that 3C6 and 20 at the end of that. Yep, it's correct. Hit OK. Now there's a few steps we're gonna always do. Remember, you gotta always read the password. And secondly, I always do an immobilizer scan too. First, actually, I do the immobilizer scan when we get to that part. It's taking a long time. Do we got the, yeah, we got the Wi-Fi on. Always, you need the Wi-Fi on too. All right, so it all came up. Dodge Promaster, bladed key. Just running slow or whatever. So we're gonna hit immobilizer status scan. So now it's checking. If you have a learn key, ensure that the ignition is turned on and the engine stopped. We have that. Actually, this is the new one. The other one's in. Okay. Okay, he's got a, gonna leave that alone. Let's read the pin code. If there's a program key, you gotta switch it on first and make sure the engine's off. Okay. Switch it off, then on. And make sure the engine's off. Okay, that's now the 62427. It's the pin. Okay. Let me get out of here right now. Let me just actually go to control unit. We read that. To the mobilizer. I believe it's BCM. Key learning. Okay. Now we're going to read the immobilizer data right here. Make sure you have a Wi-Fi and whatever. Hit OK. All right, it says the chip. It tells you all about everything. There's one key in the system. Okay, we're gonna save it right here. Save. Okay, file saved. Now what we're gonna do, because I got a new key. All right, we gotta make a dealer key. So I'm gonna put this key in there. Hold on, I'll take that. Get the phone. Okay, so we're gonna make a dealer key. We gotta, 1 second. Off his phone answering at the same time. Okay, so I put this key right in here like this. Okay, let me just balance it. See, it's in there. Okay, now we're gonna make a dealer key. Function to generate, blah, 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 blah. Let's make sure the device has Wi-Fi. Okay, now we gotta find the one from today. Today's date. What's today's date? The 27th? Mm-hmm. Is it?
Yes.
There it is right there. Hit OK. Can you do this phone, please? You could send the job out in a second. Please connect the programmer, which we do. Make sure the device, whatever. Do you have to send that job out? Yeah, give me that. I'll do it. Yeah, see, we're doing two things at once. Okay. Generation failed. Check the chip type. Hurry up over there, because I can't do both of these. All right, I'm going to lay it in like this instead of having the blade out. Let's see that. Make it dealer key. Needs to be loaded. Okay. Please make sure the Wi-Fi. Here, do this. Today's the 27th, right?
Yes.
Okay. Connect the programmer. We got the key in the induction area. Gotta make sure it's in. That's in. That's in. You sent the job out? Okay. So right now we're making a dealer key out of the new key right here. So you just remember, you got to do the immobilizer data, make a dealer key, and then we're going to make the key. And just watch all this. It's almost done. Detect and chip status. See, it likes to go on this angle, I know. Don't stick the blade out like I did last time. I tell you, it's running slow today. It's usually a little quicker than this. Okay, so it succeeded. Let's hit OK. All right, so we did all that. We've got all that. Now we're going to do key learning. Okay, the purpose of this procedure is to erase old keys and program new. All intended use of must be programmed, whether it's brand new or already programmed. So that's, like I said, even the one that's programmed, we got to reprogram any existing keys. Okay. Please make sure that you have all the keys that wish to be obtained. Do not have, okay, whatever. You must have the vehicle's electronic code. Okay. Current key is 1. Okay, we hit OK. Okay, the ignition must be off the remainder of the procedure to ensure that the BCM doesn't go in sleep. Please activate the hazards, which I believe I had on. Hold on. Yeah, they're on. Okay. So the ignition's off. I turned it off. Okay, there's the PIN number we pulled before. Okay. Now, if the program is not ready, then insert it now. So we're going to put always, remember, the original key in first. Okay? And the ignition must remain off. So his original key is in there now. I don't know what's taking so long today, but it's usually quicker than this. I wonder if it's got something to do with maybe when he changed that PCM, but because it's usually never this, it doesn't take this long. It's usually 1, 2, 3. Even when we were making the dealer key, it took long. This is way too long. Pause it. Pause the video. Okay, it registered. I don't know why it took so long, but it registered. Now we're gonna do the second one. Actually, let me leave that in until it tells me to take it out. Yes, let's do that. Now we're gonna do the new key. Maybe something to do with the PCM, why it's taking so long. I don't know. But, all right, that failed. Let's see why. The key is over. Insert it now. Now it went. I think it's got something to do. It never has errors like that. It just has to do something to do with, I think, this PCM. No, we're done. Make sure that all the keys are programmed. Hold on, this one worked. I hope this guy bought the right remote. He might not have bought the right remote, but that starts. Let me try this one. Yeah, they both work. And his unlocks and locks. I think he might have bought the wrong remote. Let me just try something. Because don't laugh, sometimes these keys only lock and unlock back here. No. Yeah, he bought the wrong one. Alright. So basically, his old key works fine. His new one will start the car. You got to be very careful because they got two separate sets of keys out there on the market. And you see how his is all black here? Even those, they're usually this car, it's the black and white. But when they changed the PCM, I don't know if they went to a different system or whatever have you, but it should have worked on what he ordered. And it always does. I've done a million of these. But at least the key starts for him, so it's not a bit. Actually, nope, it ain't even starting. Hold on one second. Let me just see something. Glad we have the video still going. Okay, so the chip did not program on both keys. Hit pause. All right, just so you know, when I went to start it, it didn't start. I didn't even do nothing. Ended up closing out the other thing with okay. All of a sudden, shut the door. And I gather from him changing the PCM, usually 9 out of 10, 100 out of 100. It'll start, no problem, and everything will be good. All of a sudden now, even the remote is working. And I didn't do nothing different. You could hear it. This is the new remote. And why I do that in the back, for some reason, sometimes this aftermarket remote, it's actually working over here too. But all of a sudden works. I think when he changed that PCM, it slowed things down, and it took a while, even for the programming, even though it said done, I think it took a little while, because when I usually do it, it's 1, 2, 3, and it's done. But it is all finished and all done, and everything works, and we can start it up again. Right here. And this is the new key. And I didn't do nothing different. It just all of a sudden clicked on its own after we left the thing. I think it's definitely the PCM. But usually, like I said, it programs a lot faster. This one took a little bit longer, but it's all done. Take care now.